Hey guys, this is me, Frog7. Today I'm going to teach you the best ways to farm research points. I doubt I'll get any since I've already got all my banked research points. And so first, let's start out with something new. First, if you have a teleport ball, there's a glitch where you can phase through hollow things. You activate it, then you click it toward the ground a bunch of times, and then you get like teleported to what's under it. And then my grappler starts bugging out sometimes. So then you can go boop. So the three main spots I know are under the stump, then at stash. These are one of the few places I mean, I'm not really good at going in stash because it's really tiny and really hard. And then third way is under here. Then you go under here. Yep. Then you go. Oh. So yeah. All right. So on with the video. So if you're going. So to do all these methods, you're gonna need to. So here's what you're gonna need for most to everything. So what you're gonna need is hold on. So you're going to need 5 things. So you're gonna need to have like hip slots unlocked for this stuff. So here's what you're gonna do. So what you want is for this method, you're gonna need a grappler, a pickaxe. You're gonna need a pickaxe and a rocket. And you can use a grappler. A grappler makes things way easier, so I'd suggest a grappler, but you don't need it for this method. So first you want to go up here, over here. Then you want to go to this little hole down here. Then they updated it in this update, but you want to go next to those swings. You're going to want to go to these swings and grapple. Yeah, they changed it, but before this update, you could just fly straight over. Alright, so then you go over here. What you want to do is you want to go over to this purple planet. And you're going to want to do all these methods in a private. You're going to want to do all these methods in a private server, because most likely this place will already be mined out by the time you're done. By the time you get in. So you're going to go to a private server for all of them, for all the methods, but especially this one. This one's the best method for just getting banked research points. So if you don't have any banked research points, then this one won't really help. Alright, so once you're done, coins. And once you're done, what you want to do is you want to eat one of these broccolis, take one, and you want to go over here to this home icon, and then eat it, go in. And then you're done. And now you have a lot of research points. In the boat, this is what I always do whenever I'm big. What I do is I come up here, and then grappler. Oh crap, I'm falling. I'll just go like all the way up. Oh crap. So then you want to grapple onto the roof, because that's the barrier. So then you want to set like right here, and then you just want to wait till you get tiny. Let's wait. Then you go up. Oh crap. Then you can go up here to the very top. It does start to get a bit laggy up here. I think that's just because I'm recording, and I'm only on Medicals 2. Woo! Alright, for the second method, you're gonna need a pickaxe, a light, and a backpack, and a mobility. My choice is a grappler, and like I'm saying, and then if you want, and you have hip slots unlocked, if you have both hip slots unlocked, you could use a heart gun because your backpack is gonna get really heavy, and you want the biggest backpack. First, you want to go down to sewers. You want to turn on your light, and then you want to mine this stuff. You want to mine all this stuff. This stuff won't give you, they won't directly give you research points, but they'll get you nuts. Like this stuff won't give this stuff won't directly give you research points, but it'll give you nuts, which some people need. But I've 1.69 million nuts, so I don't really need them. And it'll also give you gold, and with gold you can with company coins, or I call it gold. You can spend it on buying research points, which is really helpful. Yeah, you just want to mine all this stuff. So yeah, so basically what it does is it helps you get nuts because these green ones, because the green ones can give you nuts, and then the gray ones also give you nuts. So this is like mostly for getting nuts, because you can get nuts from both the green and the gray ores here, and you can sell this stuff for a lot of money. There is a lot, so I would suggest having a friend help you, or just having 2 backpacks, even though it gets like really heavy. So you might wanna. So if you want 2 backpacks, then have one on your back and then a heart gun. Then once you collected everything, you put it all in your backpack. I'm gonna try and get all the valuable stuff first. Yeah, you're gonna have more than enough. And so if you want even more nuts, then you're gonna need a friend, or like a few more backpacks. And oh yeah, and you can also get gold from these green. You can also get gold from the green stuff. You get gold from the green ore. I guess my backpack's full. Yep, everything should be fine. So yeah, you can't get gold, but you can use to buy research points. So yeah, and this is where the grappler or whatever mobility you have comes in handy. Like it's really hard to get up here. Like you might be able to wall climb, or pinch climb on these little pipes, but I don't know for sure. Yeah, I doubt you can, because the backpack is just so heavy. So if you don't have a grappler, then you kind of want to remove a few things, or just beg for a grappler. Oh yeah, and comment on this video if you for more content. Like you can comment. You can comment if you want me to do like more Lethal Company content. And just recently I got like mods on my PC, so I can play like Lethal Company with mods. And if I get 50 subscribers, I can do live streams where I play Animal Company with people in my creator code for Upper 07. Or I could play Lethal Company on PC with mods for everybody, and then buy like cruisers and stuff. So comment what content you want to see on this channel, and subscribe so I can start live streaming. So I can start live streaming and playing with you guys. So yeah, once you're done, this is gonna. So then once you're done, you want to go sell your backpack full of stuff. Sell all this stuff. Give me my backpack. And then you sell everything. Yep. Well, let's see how much I made for that. It varies, but you can make a few $1,000 off this based off what you collect. I think if you collect like only valuables, you can get like 10,000. All right, for this you're gonna need a good pickaxe, like a crowbar or a gilded pickaxe. So you just need a good pickaxe, some light, and then a grappler if you want to get the max amount of money possible. And that should be it. And you don't need a rocket, but if you wanna, so this is the mining one. You can use a rocket to get there, but I'm just lazy, so. So basically, what you're gonna do is this is probably the simplest one of them all. All you gotta do is just go to mines and then start mining every floor. I will tell you, the bottom 2 floors will give you the most money. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, you need a backpack. You do need a backpack, but that's optional if you want to make if you're in desperate need of nuts. If you desperately need nuts, then you're gonna want a backpack. So what you want to do is you can mine every floor and collect everything, but then the bottom 2 floors can get you the most money. So all you want to do is you want to go to the second to bottom floor. So you want to go to the second to bottom floor, which should be lava like this. And then you just want to start mining. You don't want to collect the stuff with your backpack because you will fall in the lava and die. It's happened to me multiple times. So all you want to do here in what I like to call mini lava land, because it's just like lava land but it's tinier. This might kill me. Kill it. I don't think it even did like the tiniest bit of damage. You just want to start mining because like, oh crap. Oh, I'm so low. I'm like one tap. So yeah, so once you you just gotta come to the second to bottom floor, which I call mini lava land. And you just want to start mining. You don't really wanna. It's really something close to impossible to pick this stuff up because it's all in the lava. And I wouldn't recommend dying. I wouldn't recommend doing it because then you just have a high risk of dying. And if you die in the lava, then you can barely get your stuff back. But you can't have anybody revive you because then you'll just die to the lava again. Bro, give me this. Yeah, I'm just mining all this stuff. Whoa, why is the anglerfish just spawned right here again? Would it try and not alert the anglerfish? By like mining this stuff up here? And just wait till it leaves. Or I'll just leave. Oh crap, it's coming up. It's coming up! Why is it coming up like toward me like it knows where I am? Even though it doesn't. Oh yeah, so this is where you want to make, this is where you're gonna make the most nuts if you mine this magma stuff. If you mine this magma stuff, you can easily collect it. Yeah, the only thing worth collecting is the magma since it floats, so it won't go in the lava as easily. Yeah, so magma is the only thing worth noting and collecting because oh crap! Oh crap! That gave me like a heart attack. As I was saying, the only thing that, why did it just turn off again? The only thing that you should collect is the magma because it won't. Oh, why did it do that? It fell. So yeah, the only thing that you should collect and put in your backpack over at Mini Lava Land is the magma, since it'll float instead of, it'll just float instead of falling. so you could easily get it, and they're worth like 400 a piece. That's according to my ammo company knowledge. Yeah, I'm actually like really low, so yeah, I've got most all the magma, so I'm gonna leave. And my glow stick's like out of juice. Oh crap, dude, I'm at like 2 HP. Please don't die. Please don't die. All right, I'm gonna take a little second to just go over here. Again, by the way, some of you guys might talk about if I should go to Lava Land and if that's the better option. I'm not gonna include Lava Land in this video because I just don't have that time, because it takes like 10 minutes to get over to Lava Land. And Lava Land, I think in total, like the most I've seen of magma over there is like 6 pieces, which is not really a lot. So I wouldn't risk going over there. So then once you're low in health, so once you're, like, I'm done risking it, I'm gonna go to the bottom floor. So whenever you're done with the second to the bottom floor, you want to go to the very bottom floor. And you can do all the floors. I'm just going to the floors that are the fastest and that are the quickest and easiest to mine from. Because the last 2 floors are like a gold mine. And you can just see it. Yeah, it's just a gold mine everywhere. And no matter how many floors you mine, you always want to come to the bottom first. I mean, you want to come to the bottom last, I meant. Because once you're done, there's crates over here where you can easily mine and escape. Let me just collect this stuff. You see, there's these crates where you can easily escape if you're like in trouble and about to die, or just if your backpack's full. Because I usually leave if I have a backpack, I usually leave once my backpack's full. But if I don't bring a backpack, then I just leave whenever I've mined the top, the second to bottom and bottom floor. Yeah, because it is like a gold mine over here. You want to do a private server, but if you want people to res you, then you're gonna want to play with friends. The only reason I like playing in private servers is because most of the time in public servers, mines are glitched, and people take all the stuff and take all the amethyst and planetarium. Oh, one more thing. Okay, I'm just gonna go home. So, and then you want to mine these, and it teleports you home. And make sure your whole crew's near that, or else it won't teleport them. So yeah, you don't necessarily need the grappler, but it's just if you wanna go to mini lava land, you definitely need a grappler. You farm all this stuff in my total haul. My total haul was, it was something close to like 5,000 nuts. And the max you can get from all these methods is like 10 research points. So if you haven't played in a week, it's like if you're just looking to get resources, then I would suggest doing the serial method. But if you like haven't played in a long time, then I'd suggest the planetarium method. Oh crap. And if you just wanna mine, if you need like gold, if you just want like company coins and nuts, I would suggest the sewer method. And if you just wanna, and if you play like every few hours, like if you're like an actual gamer of Animal Company and you play like all the time, then I just suggest the mining method. It's the easiest and it helps you, and it just helps you grind out everything, like a little bit of everything. So yeah, that's the end of the video. Make sure to like, subscribe, do all the good stuff, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.